Hey everyone, this is Sister. Today I want to talk about. I get a lot of phone calls. I do a lot of readings around relationships, and a lot of people are asking, what do I do? Like, is this person coming back to me? Like, is this person gonna stay with this person, or when can this person break up, or when it's gonna go? And I'm gonna tell y'all, while y'all doing all that shit, it's just a matter of you taking your time to get it done, right? Allowing things that are gonna be to be. The best thing you can do when someone is choosing to go and be with someone else is to allow them to go and be with someone else. Wherever your focus goes is where your energy goes. And we are all energy, we are all vibrations, we are all able to impact our lives and our journey. So when people are talking about, are we going to reconcile? Is he going to leave her? Is she going to come back to me? Do you see them being miserable? Most of the time when people leave, they're not miserable. They're leaving because there's something in that moment that causes them to go there. So if they're going there, y'all don't want to hear this, but if they going there, it's what they want. And what people want, they tend to go for. And they tend to go after, and they tend to hold on to it for a moment. Now it could last a minute, it could last a lifetime. But the thing I want you to get in your mind is that no matter what you say or do to that person, they typically gonna do what they want to do. It doesn't matter what you want to happen. So keep that in mind. The second thing I want to tell you is that when you start talking about you want me to be able to conjure, when you want me to go ahead and put roots, when you want me to begin to do some things, sure I can do them. But just be careful and know that when I do it and they come back and they make your life miserable, that's on you. So when your heart is hurting, when your heart stops because of him or her, give yourself some CPR by just letting them be. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to adjust to them not being around, even if it was miserable. But you ask yourself, do you want to subject yourself to a relegation? I can't tell you what to do. I can only show you what I see. So when your heart stops, the best thing you can do is really take a moment out to jumpstart your heart. Remember why and who this person was. And don't tell yourself lies. Tell yourself the truth about your relationship if it really was a relationship, right? And if that person it was told that it's going to return back to you, you don't sit around and wait. You keep building yourself up. You keep doing the things you want to do. So when that person comes back, they understand that your life didn't stop. It kept progressing, which means they have to come back at a much greater level of input in your life. So when your heart stops for him or her, jumpstart your heart by realizing who and what they were, what they offered you in a relationship. You have not wasted your time. You have used up some time that you can't get back, but you are still have a lot more time to live. And so no one owes you anything. Everything you did because you chose to do. And if you got manipulated, then that's what happened. We learn from our mistakes and we move on. But I want you to focus on that. Remember, if you want to get a reading from me, all you have to do is go to bit.ly/sister E, or you can go to sisterafua.yolasite.com, sisterafua.yolasite.com. I also have links up here. You can go visit my Azon Life Alchemy and be a part of that. But I'm really encouraging you to really take some time out for you to think about why you and this person ended. They're not doing you wrong if they leave you for somebody else. It may not be the best thing that they could have done, but hell, you can get over that. If y'all break up and they get with somebody else a week after y'all break up or a day after you break up, that just proves your point even more that they really don't value them and they don't value relationships. That is not a um, reflection of you. What they do is not a reflection of you because they're in control of their actions and you're in control of your actions. So therefore, you got to move forward. You got to be willing to say that the shit don't happen overnight. Y'all want everything to happen overnight. Oh, you said there was going to be a woman, or a psychic told me there was going to be a woman or a man coming into my life. Y'all want them to drop out the sky the next moment. But if you got a lot of chaos, if you got a lot of, I'm telling y'all this all the time, this is real shit. If you have a lot of chaos around you, if you still trying to figure out the relationship that you have with that person and then you try to bring a new person in, messed up. So I'm encouraging you that to focus solely on you, When you're going through that, don't try to figure out what you did wrong or how bad they did you wrong, quote unquote, when really they did you right. Because now it's time for you to figure out how to avoid this stuff again, and let them be with that person. Let them let them go out there and do whatever they're going to do in the streets, whether they're with a person or not. Focus on you so you can be open to the space to get something else. Because if you want me, yeah, you can. Sure, we can do a conjure. Sure, we can do some work. Sure, we could do some things. But shit, you gotta remember that's a lot of time, energy, and money you could be using to clear some shit off of you, so you don't get no more Rudy Poots as people in your life or some trifling people in your life that's gonna keep you confused. But here's what I want you to take away: your heart is stopping because you are human. Your heart is stopping because you are a God force. Your heart is saying that there's somebody out there that is sick and broken. So that being the case, all you have to do is focus on you. Focus on you, not what they doing or not doing, what they did or didn't do. It's not a reflection upon you if they leave. It's not a reflection on you if they choose to have sex with someone else. It's not a reflection upon you if they choose not to take their responsibilities serious about their children. It's not a reflection upon you if they go out here and lie, steal, and stamp around and do whatever. That's not your. It's about what you do after that fact. So with that, I'm going to leave y'all as I always do. Reminder, you can always find me on sisterafua.yolasite.com, or you can go find me on Facebook at Sister Afua. And I'm inviting you to be a part of this so we can have this conversation some more. Hey, Jacqueline, I just saw you pop in. You become a part of this process and we can continue to grow, because that's what it's about. Because roots is about growing some shit. If you planting some roots, you got to grow some shit. You got to grow something. Something got to bud off that plant eventually. Something's got to grow. So I'm available for you. Reach out to me. Book you some time. Have a conversation with me here in the comments. Share this video out with some friends. But it really is about you. It's not about them. When your heart stops, do some focus back in on that. Do some focus. Like I said, we can do the candle work. We can do the root work. But the shit gonna backfire. Because you ain't healthy. You're not in harmony. You're not in harmony. You're doing stuff out of emotions, and emotions is just energy, and energy has to go somewhere where it has to grow, or it has to be replaced or transmuted, and you ain't transmuting. You just still trying to get revenge. For what? People get upset with me because I tell them, I don't see y'all getting back together. What you mean? I did this, I did that. You ain't getting back together. Why you want to get back with somebody who left you? Somebody who cussed you out, abused you, slept with somebody else multiple times, ignored you and your children. Why do you want them back? Because I want a family. You want a family, then is a family full of bullshit? And if it is, then we need to have a conversation about paradigms, about the mindset around you that you believe that a family requires you to have chaos and bullshit and accept cruelty. That's not what a family is. A family is about having a harmonious exchange. Sure, there may be some turbulence, but it should not be the point where you're destroyed and you feel miserable because you're choosing to be in that situation. So I'm out the door, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me here on today. We will catch up again soon. All right. Peace and life you are.